In many cases, you'll have more than one playlist that you might want to display at certain dates and times for special events or holidays, for example. To create a playlist schedule, navigate to the Schedule page on the left navigation menu and click on the Playlist tab above the Schedule and Calendar, then click the plus sign or Add icon to begin. Click on the Add Playlist button shown here with a blue plus sign and select your desired playlist. Click the Confirm button to continue. Next, you'll see an option for two different playlist modes, Spot Mode and Rotation Mode. For most cases, you'll want to use Rotation Mode for any content that you'd like to regularly schedule. Examples might include sponsorship or advertising playlists. We'll finish scheduling this playlist and then come back to Spot Mode in a moment. Next, we have three toggle options to choose some options for our schedule entry. These can be combined to help save us time. We can set a specific time of day with the first toggle. If left off, it will span the whole day as shown to the right here. Clicking on the From and To times will show a pop-up that allows us to set these times. For this example, I'll choose 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Remember, this is also a 24-hour clock. Next, under the Specific Day toggle, we can choose a date range. By clicking on the revealed date and time below, another pop-up will show, allowing us to set a From and To date. These times below will be overwritten by our first choice, so we can leave them alone. Again, we'll click the Set button to confirm our choice. Lastly, we can also set a specific weekday within our range of dates, or if left off, we'll be scheduling it to repeat every day. Simply check the revealed boxes to select the intended dates. We'll choose Monday to Friday for this example. To save it into the calendar, we'll click the Confirm button at the bottom of the form, and then we'll see our entry populated in the calendar in blue to indicate Rotation Mode. By clicking again on our entry in the calendar, we can edit the same options to make changes to all of the affected items, or delete them as well by clicking the red Delete button at the bottom left. Now let's create another scheduled playlist, this time using Spot Mode, by again clicking on the blue plus icon up above, selecting our desired playlist again with the blue plus button, and then selecting Spot Mode. As seen beside the options here, it's showing us that Spot Mode will take precedent over Rotation Mode for any scheduled content that overlaps in our calendar. So why would we want to do that? Well, one use case for Spot Mode could be if you had to set up regular content that loops continuously throughout your business hours using Rotation Mode, and wanted to interrupt that playlist temporarily at times without deleting it or redoing your scheduling to showcase an ad for something like an upcoming event in the next week or two that will then default back to your regular programming once it concludes. For this example, I'm going to set a time of 11 a.m. to noon over the same range of dates, so from the first of the month to the last. And we'll just set it to happen on Fridays. Once we confirm, you'll see the entry in red to denote Spot Mode in our calendar. Now our regularly scheduled playlist will still happen until it encounters this Spot Mode playlist. The Spot Mode playlist will take over from 11 to 12, and then our display will resume playing the Rotation Mode playlist. Now as a final step, we want to apply these changes to our displays by selecting our display group on the left panel here, and then clicking the Apply button at the top right of the page. One final note is that our time zone for this calendar can be set in the Terminal Details page. Your displays will come pre-configured for your local time zone, but should this need to be changed, this is where that option can be found.